back. Card Shark Chris, playing as myself, first baseman for the Cincinnati Reds, MLB Road to the Show, season number 7. Coming off a split in the 2-game interleague series at Kansas City, we head to the West Coast to take on San Francisco Giants for a weekend series.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
All right. Adrian Hauser gets the start today. Gabriel Moreno behind the plate. Fuentes at third. Bo Bichette at short. Tim Anderson at second. The big dog at first. Outfield left to right. We have Jesse Winker, Anthony Santander, and Nicholas Castellanos.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
And if he does all those things, expect.
Into the box now, Christopher Rogers. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one.
Here now is Rafael Devers,
Batting
and he
third.
comes in as a player
The
to watch
baseman.
out for, hitting well over
Rafael
300 on the season.
Devers.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it, huh?
One down, one down.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. At the plate, Christopher Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, get
When
up
he's
for us,
pitching
Ian.
effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's
let's
standpoint,
go,
sometimes
big
the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Reds out in front, 4-0. Stepping in, Logan Webb,
Batting
as
ninth.
he'll get his first
The
opportunity
pitcher.
in this one.
Logan Webb.
Hey, 2 here.
We get towards first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Christopher Rogers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
2 balls and no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Bishop is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're on top 7-1. Stepping in, Christopher Rogers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, big guy.
First delivery to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head
Number
back.
15, Evans. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 15, Evans. White.
Swinging a soft liner. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping into the box, Christopher Rogers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Joey Bart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bart.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's through for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on it.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-3 tonight. The Reds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Adrian Hauser earns the win, his second. Logan Webb was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The Cincinnati Reds were victorious 8-3 in the first game from Oracle Park here in San Francisco. The big dog 0 for 4, just not my day at all at the plate. Possibly turn it around today. 7:15 start. Let's do it. Eric Pardinho on the mound for the Giants. He will be going against Tyler Mahle. For the Reds, he'll be pitching to Gabriel Moreno behind the plate. Josh Fuentes at third, Bo Bichette at short. Tim Anderson at second. The big dog is at first. Outfield and center, Anthony Santana. Right field is Nicholas Castellanos. And left is Jesse Winker.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Eric Pardinho gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10, so we may see some hit.
So coming to the plate, Christopher
Batting
Rogers.
third.
First chance
The first
for him here in
baseman.
the top of the first
Number
with nobody
35.
on. Now the pitch.
Ball. Down.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bishop will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score.
Now batting, number 35.
All right, come on now, one time. Let her fly. All right, let's
Now
go.
he'll
Let's go.
step
Come
out
on.
at the plate and reassess things here. In now, Christopher on a line to shortstop.
For the Giants.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot.
batting,
Christopher
number
Rogers.
35.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
1-0. Let's go now. One time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cincinnati Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Yusei Kikuchi gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jordan Hicks retires the side to hammer down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The Reds squeak out a 3-2 victory last night in San Francisco. Another big offer for the big dog. Probably going to have to sit this one out this weekend, coming in on a pinch hitter situation. We will have to see. You know, we're going to get the start today, hitting third still. Noah Syndergaard on the mound, throwing to Moreno behind the plate. Fuentes at third, Bobichette at short. Tim Anderson at second, the big dog at first. Nicholas Castellanos in right. Anthony Santander in center, and Jesse Winker in left.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network, coming up right after this. Alfonso Velasquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Rogers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And he got him.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Leading off the inning, Christopher Rogers, and they'll need him to get something going here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Here we go, baby.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. Makes a lot of productive innings.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Find the ball,
A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Bichette.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. In now, Jesse Winker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Winker.
All right, one time right here.
The 2-2. Driven to deep right field.
Get up, get up, get up.
And it's off the 4th archway.
Round it hard.
1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Coming to the plate again, Christopher Rogers, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Hey, attaboy. All right, come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There you go. Let fly.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location.
Hey, have a rip
But I
up
got to
there
be
right
honest
now,
with you. I think he's got him
Hey,
on his
see you
heels right
driving
now.
Let's go, big
Don't be
dog.
shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Hunter
number
Bishop.
12.
And he does so representing the
Hunter.
possible go-ahead run.
Bishop.
Come on now. Get us a 2-ball right here.
3-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran
Leading up
first
for the
baseman,
Giants.
Evan White.
This thing's
first
far from
baseman,
over, even though
Evan
we're moving into the back end of this game.
White.
Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll step on first himself.
Hey, keep it going.
Standing in,
What's up
Christopher
now?
Rogers. He'll look to bounce
Number
back
35.
after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring
Hey, your
position,
turn now. No
you
one better.
cannot
Here you
go
go.
down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. One left for Cincinnati. They lead it 5-4. Now in the box, Rafael
Now
Devers.
batting,
He'll be
third
looking for
baseman,
something he could drive into the
Rafael
gap and drive home that
Devers.
tying run from first.
Hey, we got one here.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. A bare hand for one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trey Shupak gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jordan Hicks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
What an epic come-from-behind victory for the sweep in San Francisco. Holy cow. Other than the fact that I absolutely did nothing, won for the entire series, we won't talk about that. Let's move through the next day here. Tampa Bay is coming to the Great American Ballpark for some interleague action the next time we meet. Thank you so much for watching. Be excellent to each other. The high tide raises all ships.